You hear it all the time. You get out what you put in. So what does this mean for you? What does this mean for wherever you're headed at? What does this mean for the things that you're trying to do? I think it boils down to you just being honest with yourself. Being honest with what you're doing. And telling yourself, are you on the right path to what it is that you want to do? Are you with the right people? Are you doing the right things? Like, do you have the right systems? Like, all that in mind for you. And it can be honestly anything. It can be like a complex little thing. It can be something complex and big, or it can be something like small and minor. That doesn't matter as much, but it's still something that you're trying to do. It really just boils down to being overall honest. And there is a difference between you being confused or not understanding how something works versus just not putting in the effort necessary for that thing. With confusion and not understanding, there's still ways to do it, right? And you just kind of go and you learn as you go. But when you're not putting in the effort, or you maybe have procrastination or analysis paralysis where you're just waiting for the perfect moment and you want the perfect situation to do anything, then that's just not ideal either. I fall victim to this all the time, and I'm sure you do. This is something I do all the time, especially with videos. Quite often, daily I do it, and it's still a struggle. So how can you and I work on this together? How can you and I work on trusting our craft, trusting our work, and being able to do the things that we want to do and still feel like there's progress being made? I think it starts with understanding your style of things, your style, your way of doing things. Maybe it's the way you learn, maybe it's the way you speak, maybe it's the way you just do things, right? This is the way you operate in general. And then try to work around that. Whatever it is that works for you. Because everything works for everybody else, right? Something may work for somebody else, something might not work for that person. Doesn't mean they're wrong, right? It just means it was right for them. So finding what we can do that works with us, right? For me, maybe it's just starting us earlier in the day. For you, might be starting later in the day. For you, maybe writing a notepad. For you, might be doing these things. Whatever it is, I don't know. But I think once we start to get a grasp of what it is that we want and how we operate and how we do things, that's when we'll see success. And that's when you'll see success. Anyways, not much else to say. Y'all have a good one. Love y'all. Peace.